Alright, in this video we go over the first GoPro footage I recorded on my Grom, guys. It's in Sedona, Arizona. I live close by, so you guys are going to get a little insight view of what it's like to ride in such a crazy little town, and there's a little bit of off-roading for you too. Yeah, so we went on this trail not long ago, and we got some pretty good off-roading done. We went by a couple side-by-sides, and they're like, what are those bikes? And it was just kind of funny to explain to them what they are, and to realize the fact that you don't really need off-road tires yet. You're going to need them in the future for sure. But yeah, so we went out to Sedona. We live near Sedona area here in northern Arizona, and we went out to try to go visit my friend, but then we found out that the traffic was so backed up we had to turn around and go back towards home a little bit. So we stopped and grabbed some pizza here, and now we are leaving and heading back home. And I originally recorded my GoPro footage before we ate here, but then somehow it glitched out, and I just got this GoPro, the GoPro Hero 11, I think is what it is. I don't even know what GoPro it is, but it was working fine until whatever. It was like a 30-minute video, and only 15 minutes of it was fine. But yeah, the traffic on the weekends out here is just absolutely horrible. So you got to get a Grom so you can get around that traffic. There's a couple opportunities in West Sedona where you can split the lane or whatever it's called. I'm new to motorcycling, obviously, that's why I have a Grom. But there's a couple opportunities where a Grom is perfect in Sedona. This is literally the perfect area to ride a Grom. Speed limits are like 40 miles an hour, 25 in the little neighborhoods. There's roundabouts, and there's lots of traffic during the busy season, which is a lot of the year. It's busy around here. And yeah, so I just got my girlfriend into riding thanks to the Honda Grom. I had an OG Grom and rode that a little bit, and then she learned how to ride on that. And as soon as she learned how to ride, she went and bought her own Grom, brand new, 2023. And so after riding the new generation, I was like, I gotta get a new generation Grom because they are a lot more comfortable for taller riders and just a lot better in general. They have better motors, they have better efficiency, there's a little more torque, and the comfort, the ergonomics of the bike are better. And so yeah, they really killed it with the new Honda Grom. I'm curious what the new version is going to be, like the 2025. I think they're already changing another generation of the Grom. So it's pretty cool to kind of see how fast things are changing, but I mean, it's like the real question is how long are they going to make the Grom? You know what I mean? It's been out since what, 2014? So it's been over 10 years they've been making Honda Groms, which is really cool. And there's a reason why I'm making this channel, guys. It's because I'm super passionate, and I know there's a lot of people that want to know about them. And really one of the points I'd like to make here, I'm getting on it a little bit. This is completely stock. All I have is the Amazon exhaust. That's like, I wouldn't consider that a performance modification because the Amazon exhaust actually decreases performance on your Grom. Something to think about there, because just the design of it is not very good. And compared to the stock exhaust, you are having a decrease in power and torque. So unless you're going to get a good quality exhaust and you know, want all your Grom has to offer, I would just leave that stock exhaust on there and get yourself just a better brand than the Amazon $70. But whatever, I mean, I got the Amazon exhaust and it's okay. It came with the bike. I bought. So up here we are exiting the 35-mile-an-hour road area, and we're going on to a 45. Here in the next mile or so, we are leaving the village of Oak Creek, aka Sedona area here. And funny enough, this would be the route that I would take to go to work, because I work out in Sedona and live out here on the outskirts. But the roads are just fine enough for the Grom. Like if they were 10 miles an hour faster of a speed limit, like we couldn't do it for sure. But since it's 45 right here, I'm going almost 50. And then it turns into 55 for a tiny bit before we take a right turn on a 50 mile an hour road. And though that's the highest speed limit in our area that we can ride on the Groms, or that's as high as the roads go. So we don't need to go any faster than 50 if we don't want to. But the mannerisms of the drivers in our area in Arizona, let me say, are pretty like aggressive and pretty fast. So I'm tucking a little bit here to gain some speed in 5th gear. I got a little bit of pull in 5th gear, but nothing crazy. I'm not even getting on it right here. I'm just kind of hanging out. Sometimes I just tuck just to pull forward a little bit instead of hitting the throttle. It's kind of a cool thing to do with the Grom. I don't mind tucking to go a little faster. It's just fun. All you gotta do is, my girlfriend's actually telling me she's more comfortable when she's tucking than when she's upright. And in a way, you know, I agree with that. It just makes sense to like tuck instead of having all that wind drag. As you can see right there, I hit 63, 64 or something like that in 5th gear. Now we're at the 55 mile an hour straightaway here. And I did experience some weird wobble when I'm at like a certain speed out here. Can't really tell right now, but I was experiencing some sort of wobble. Very slight, but pretty obvious when I was going like maybe 60, and then I'd speed up and it would go away. Or I'd slow down a little bit and it'd go away. Very weird. Only at like a certain speed it would do a little wobble. So maybe if any of you guys in the comments can possibly help with that, that'd be really cool. I don't know what it is. It might be the exhaust. I mean, that's honestly what conclusion I've drawn is that cheap part might be affecting, you know, vibration or something like that. But yeah, it's real easy to cruise at 60 miles an hour on this road especially. And I'm catching up to this BMW. I think that's what's in front of us here. And Grom's having no problem, guys. I'm 6 feet tall, and my girlfriend's a little shorter than me, but, you know, I weigh like 170, 160. I don't really know how much I weigh anymore. But the Grom has no problem pulling us down this 55 mile an hour road. But like I was saying, if it was 65, I probably wouldn't do it. And we have the 89A, which goes through down to Cottonwood, and that's a 65 mile an hour straightaway there. But yeah, so I'm turning right here, and you guys are going to see me hit 60 miles an hour up this hill. And this is that 50 mile an hour hill I was talking about, or road that we go to go home. Very beautiful drive. But yeah, I get on here, I shift down the second, and then I really give it the juice, tucking. I'm already at almost 50 miles an hour going up this hill. There, I hit 50 right there. And my girlfriend's just way in the back. She's like, where'd you go? I was going so fast up this hill. Yeah, and this is steep, guys. Like, it's pretty steep right here. And the Grom's just pulling me up it. No problem. And it's windy, too. We're having a massive headwind. This whole video is headwind. I kind of forgot to talk about that, huh? But where is it? Yep, 60. Up a hill. And I made a short about that. And probably should make some more videos talking about that, or just go out there and do it. But no problem. And this felt so good out here in the wind, man. Kind of a dangerous little road here, though, because you got a bunch of campers that are camping. This road's called Beaverhead Flats. If you guys are ever in the Sedona area of Arizona, come check out Beaverhead Flats if you're looking for dispersed camping. There's a turnoff right there, but there's so much camping out here, and you see these big campers just pulling out randomly, you know, onto a 50 mile an hour road where people in Arizona like to drive 60. It doesn't make for, you know, a safe road. And so you got to just keep your eyes open. And obviously when you're on a motorcycle, you're doing that anyway. But yeah, no one's going to see you, and there's a lot of blind corners for people pulling out randomly. And then there's also a lot of potholes that I was telling my girlfriend about on the right side of the road here. There's a couple potholes that are kind of scary. So I'm like telling her to get on the other side. But yeah, it takes about 40 minutes for me to commute to work. I haven't been commuting because it's been winter time, but now since summer is coming around pretty soon, I think we'll be able to hop on the Grom a little bit more here and get out there and make some cool riding to work videos for you guys or something like that. But yeah, this is definitely the scenic route. There is another way to get to our house if you take the freeway, but it's about the same. It's literally about the same amount of time to take this beautiful scenic route with all those mountains in the back there and all those views, or you can go travel further but get there almost like a minute faster if you take the freeway and speed, basically. Never worth it though. But yeah, we have lots of cool opportunities to make some videos here in Arizona, because I moved here about 3 years ago now and just got into motorcycling, but I've been into camping, and I have a whole nother channel that's just basically documenting my life and certain things I've liked to do in the past. But ever since I discovered motorcycling and the Grom, I've just been totally obsessed. But we have lots of cool ideas for videos. Like, we could go up Oak Creek Canyon, which is a super beautiful canyon run. We could do that on the Grom. We could also go do some moto camping. I think that'd be cool. Obviously, the Grom isn't the most off-road capable, but for some of these flat, deserty dirt roads, it does pretty good. And also, we want to get just a motorcycle rack to put the Groms on the back of the SUV or something like that, so we can take them when we camp, or get a little trailer and put the Groms on a trailer so we can take them when we camp. We actually have a cool idea where we want to get a trailer and then have like a rack where like we can have a tent on top and have the Groms underneath, and make like a little like overland type of trailer where we could take the Groms with us and camp, because camping with the Groms sounds like one of the coolest things ever. So we definitely have plans to do that. I'd say we're about maybe halfway done with this road here. Beautiful sky on this day. It was a very good day. Got a lot done, but we really had plans to ride up the canyon this day when we made this video, but the traffic was so blocked off. I think I said that earlier, where we couldn't. But we were going to drive up the canyon and hang out at my friend's house and just chill there for a bit and then come back, and it was going to be a long ride. But we didn't do it, and I'm kind of glad we didn't do it, because I don't really think we were quite ready. There's one of the campers I was talking about. I don't think we were quite ready for the traffic in that ride just yet, so we need to get out there and ride it some more. But I think we put about 50 miles on the bikes on this day, and what we need to do is change the oil on her Grom and my Grom. We're both due for an oil change, so I gotta get a video together for that. I gotta bring that oil drain thing home from work one of these days and get out there and record a video doing that. But yeah, it's just very beautiful scenery out here. Here we go. I think we're coming up on the end here. I think it slows down right there. We slow down to 35 and then slow down to a stop sign coming up here, and then we take a left and turn back on Cornville Road, and that's where we start heading back home to our house. And it's only 20 minutes to the village. Wow, I totally lied. I thought that was the speed sign, but it's not. It was a different sign. There's a straightaway coming up right here. And yeah, I'm tucking again, going 65 on the Grom. I'm not sure if we pass a cop right here. I think we do. Can't remember exactly. No, I don't think it was this day. Or wait, no, I can't tell if that was a cop, but on this straightaway, I was getting after it one time, fully tucked. I think I was doing like 65 or something like that. It's about as fast as the Grom goes, right? And yeah, I mean, that's what's cool about the Grom, guys. You can tuck and full pin throttle as fast as it can go, and you're chilling. It just doesn't get much better than that, you know? But yeah, here we go. We dang near made it home now. So we got about, I don't know how many miles exactly, but we're now finishing up with Beaverhead Flats Road here, which is such a fun road. I mean, it's a commute road for me, so I'm just like, whatever, but honestly, it's a really fun road to ride, and definitely a good time on a motorcycle if you are in the area. Man, I'm so happy I got this microphone, guys, for videos. I got the DJI mic, just a single transmitter and receiver, and I just put it in my iPhone, and I don't know if you guys can tell, if you watch my early videos and then you watch my brand new videos or whatever, you'll notice the mic difference, and it's huge. For whatever this was, like $100-something. I need to get a link in the description or something, but definitely one of the best investments you can make if you're a content creator or you're trying to make some videos. Audio is super important. And yeah, here we are coming up with the stop sign here. And they've got Mingus Mountain out there in the background, Cottonwood. So we turn left here, and then we just rip on home. And that's about the length of it. And I think I miss a gear coming up here, which is kind of funny.
Lots of people in here.
Trying to be all cool and awesome for my girlfriend, and I miss a gear. Classic. But yeah, she's doing real good. She's out there getting after it and having fun, and I'm really proud of her for doing that. Yep. Where do I miss it? Yeah, right there. Totally missed that gear. That's hilarious. But even if you miss a gear, you can still get up to speed pretty quickly on these bikes. I don't have much experience on motorcycles. I have ridden like 1000s. I've ridden some really fast bikes, but I have no problem with the Grom speed, guys. I mean, if you just get on the throttle good and know how to twist it and give that motor the juice, I'm not saying you go full throttle, like, you guys know what I mean. You give it gradual but fast throttle, you can get up to speed just fine on this bike. Like, here I am hitting 60, 62, you know. I see a lot of comments on the group saying, I can't get my bike over 55, I can't get my bike over 58, or something like that, or 60. I'm hitting 70 right here. Yep, 70. Chilling. 71. I'm tucking right now, obviously. I think I end up hitting 73 or something right here, but yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I don't know what you guys are doing wrong, but like, okay, so to be fair, my speedometer is a little bit off. I guess my girlfriend's speedometer is a little bit slower, so when I did hit 75, like I thought I did, I'm actually hitting like 72 or something. But that's alright. But yeah, this is my commute to work. It's pretty long. And that's why I got the Grom, because that was one of the main motivators for me to get the Grom, guys, because I was like, you know what, I want to commute on a Grom or something. That saves a little bit of money of gas, because when I'm driving my other cars, I'm spending, you know, like $70 whatever every week and a half or something, and that's not good. That's so much money that I could be using for other things, you know, or saving. So the Grom is a perfect thing to just have for that type of reason. I can save some money, have some fun, and then if I want to sell it, then I can sell it. But I don't think I want to sell it. I just want to modify it. I don't know if I like the yellow anymore, though. That's my thing lately, is I'd like to get like a darker color, or like put a cool graphic on there or something like that. Get a different style going. But yeah, here we are cruising 62, no problem. Out here on a 50-mile-an-hour road, so we're speeding, and we need to slow down. Why are we going so fast here? I think we just wanted to get home because we had pizza, and we're just like, yeah, it's the end of the day, let's get home, relax. But yeah, I mean, once you get used to it, it's a piece of cake. When you first get your Grom out there on the road, it's just like, oh man, a little scary. I mean, just riding a motorcycle in general is just like kind of scary at first. But once you understand your bike and you understand how to ride, and you just like get comfortable out there, it's the best feeling. It really is so cool, and I'm kind of like, wow, I wish I didn't wait so long to start riding, you know? Wish I would have started riding earlier. But yeah, we take this turn here, and we're pretty much coming up on where we live. So this is it. This is that's about as boring as it gets for one of my videos, but I wanted to use this GoPro footage and share with you guys some GoPro riding. But I'm going to get my DJI mic. There you can see my GoPro in my phone reflection. But I'm going to get this mic set up in my helmet and actually do legit like some moto vlogs here pretty soon. But this is kind of cool to do like a little commentary over some riding that I've done in the past. and just talk to you guys about what's going on. So maybe if you guys like this video, hit that like button and subscribe, and then let me know in the comments if you liked this style of video, because it's kind of fun to make, and who knows how much GoPro footage I'm just going to have chilling and not know what to do with. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll hit you guys next time. All we got to do here is just go over this bridge here in like half a mile, and then we're home. And I'm not going to disclose exactly how to get to our location, but you guys know the deal. Peace out.